Good morning, everyone. I'd just like to begin my remarks by congratulating our Lady Gales on the triumphant victory over Maria Regina on Saturday. It was a great game, fun to watch, and we cheer them on as they go on to the next round for that prestigious city championship. And also, as you know, our Kennedy players have been working very hard on this year's musical, The Addams Family. It's really, all the previews are in. It's going to be a tremendous show, and we really want you to come out and watch it. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and of course, the Sunday matinee. What a great opportunity to bring all the family in and enjoy it. Especially on Sunday, we're going to have Mass, lunch, and then the matinee performance. Any day, whatever day, pick one and come and see it. It's a great opportunity for us as a community to enjoy all of our talents and the abilities of our Kennedy players. And just one more thing that makes Kennedy the great school that it is. God bless you and have a great week.
Good morning. Today is Monday, February 26th, F Day. I'm Connor Buckley.
And I'm Carly Gilmore.
And this is Kennedy Live.
Now for some school announcements. The 42nd Annual St. Patrick's Day Parade in Mahopac is on Sunday, March 11th at 2 p.m. March with Kennedy Catholic and show off your Kennedy pride. All students, family, and alumni are welcome. Sign up to march in front of Mr. Bruder's office outside the library. Commemorative marching shirts are also available at a special student rate. Order forms will be handed out in homeroom tomorrow.
Last weekend, the Science Olympiad team competed in the Lower Hudson Valley Regionals for Science Olympiad. There were 48 teams represented from east and west of the Hudson River, the largest LHV regional ever. This was our second year competing. Our students did well, had fun, and learned a lot. They built helicopters, mousetrap vehicles, hovercrafts, and even won a medal for building a car out of duct tape, CDs, and pencils. They took tests in anatomy and physiology, astronomy, disease detectives, forensics, geology, herpetology, and optics, just to name a few. All in all, there were 23 events in various STEM disciplines.
The new Gale Winds meeting will be held after school on Tuesday in room 100 with Mr. Kirby and Mrs. McGowan. Please be there. The March Gale Winds issue contributors, please meet in room 100 right after Kennedy Live today. Thanks.
Sports registration for Family ID will close tomorrow night.
Debate will meet today after school in room 100.
Make sure you get your tickets for the Addams Family. The show's this Thursday through Sunday.
And now over to This Day in History with William.
I'm William Kastberg, and this is This Day in History. In 1917, President Woodrow Wilson learns the so-called Zimmermann Telegraph, a message from Germany to the German ambassador to Mexico, proposing a Mexican-German alliance in the event of a war between the USA and Germany. In 1949, the Lucky Lady II, a B-50 Superfortress, takes off on the first nonstop round-the-world flight. In 1972, a dam collapses in West Virginia, flooding a valley and killing 118 people and leaving another 4,000 homeless. And in 1993, a bomb explodes in the parking garage beneath the World Trade Center in New York City. It's all for This Day in History. Now back over to the anchors.
Thank you, William. And in breaking news, the Pyeongchang Olympics have ended with a spectacular closing ceremony that once again saw athletes from North and South Korea marching together. The showpiece attracted a crowd of 35,000 spectators, including dignitaries such as U.S. President Donald Trump's daughter Ivanka. The closing ceremony started with the Olympic Stadium aglow with lights and the crowd counting down together to say one when performers representing the athletes entered the stadium. It featured traditional and contemporary Korean dance, music, puppets, a giant turtle, a sacred animal in Korea, and finished with a thumping dance party for the athletes.
And now for our feature stories. At least 5 people lost their lives on Sunday after a severe thunderstorm swept through central United States, spawning a tornado that flattened homes, gale-force winds, and widespread flooding from the upper Midwest to Appalachia. The system that stretched from Texas to the Canadian Maritime provinces had prompted several emergency declarations even before the dangerous storms arrived. Wind gusts of up to 50 miles per hour in places have downed power lines in several states, hugging Lake Michigan. Consumers Energy said Sunday that it was working to restore power to more than 20,000 customers across Michigan.
The terrible 2017 to 2018 flu season may be starting to wind down, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention say. But it's nowhere close to being over, and flu is still widespread in most states, the CDC said on its weekly report on the annual influenza epidemic. And more people have died from the flu, bringing the total for the year so far up to 97. It's been a tough season so far this year, but this week we're actually seeing the influenza-like illness activity beginning to drop, Dr. Daniel Jernigan, the CDC's top flu expert, said.
And now over to sports, the Gibby.
Good morning, Kennedy Catholic Sports Nation. I'm Brandon Gibson with your sports. In the NBA, the Pelicans topped the Bucks 123 to 121 in overtime. Drew Holiday dropped 36 points, and the Cavs fall to the Spurs 110 to 94. LaMarcus Aldridge has 27. In the NHL, the Predators beat the Blues 4-0, and the Red Wings beat the Rangers in overtime 3-2. In the Olympics, men's curling plays for the gold medal against Sweden. Girls basketball won 62 to 55 against Maria Regina on Saturday. Lexi Suarez had 19 points, 10 assists, and Lisa Cristiano had 16 points and 6 rebounds. The Lady Girls have a home playoff game tomorrow at 4:30. Shout out to Mr. Bruder for the great footage. Boys lacrosse, we still need someone to film home and away games. If you are interested, please contact Greg Brand at gbrand@kennedycatholic.org. And if you are interested in playing, family registration closes tomorrow night. So if you have interest, please contact me at bgibson@kennedycatholic.org, and I will let the coaches know. That's all for sports. Now back over to the anchors.
Thank you, Gibby. Well, I'm Connor Buckley.
And I'm Carly Gilmore.
And this has been Kennedy Live.
Have a great day.